WLPO.
Jeremy Aiken and Kevin Plum back for set number 3. 25-23 LP won set number 1. 25-23 Sterling won set number 2. And Sterling leads it off with the serve. Chenault the bump. Zimmelman keeps it alive for Abby Happ. Goes a deep corner. Almost the same place where Sterling got the winning point in set number 2. Nice job by Abby Happ. She's played a heads-up game tonight. And LP gets the first point of set number 3, 1-0. Happ with the jump serve. Sterling having some issues. Here is Good. It goes out of bounds. Macy Good has not been able to find it tonight. All her hits have been either in the net or long, so LP leads 2-0 here in the third set.
Good only has 1 kill tonight. She looks very frustrated.
Borum to Olsen looking for Kaylee Martin. Kill Kaylee Martin. So 2-1 LP. Happ checks out. Coutre is in. 2-1. Back to serve for Sterling is Olivia Pilgrim. How about a server to the net here? We haven't had one of those in a while. And it gets over. Gibson the bump. Zimmelman the set to Taylor Gibson. And off Sterling. Point LP. Taylor Gibson. Let's see if she can lead the Cavs here in the third set. Put the team on her shoulders. 3-1. Chenault back to serve. Chloe with a deep serve. It's at the net. Anybody's ball. Justy kept it alive. Whistle blows. LP gets the point. The freshman, Marissa Justy, comes up big for LP. And they lead 4-1. Now again, LP got a lead in set number 2, but let it go. Can they do what they did against Sycamore, get a lead in the third set and never look back? Here's Kaylee Martin, and she hammers it home again. Sterling, you got a feeling, is going to win or lose with Kaylee Martin here in the third set.
You might as well. I mean, she's such a great player, and she's having a pretty good night after that first set. And Good's not on, so you might as well go to Martin.
4-2. Here is Coutre. Zimmelman looking at Taylor Gibson. Blocked, but nice job by Coutre keeping it alive. Quincy Weber taps it over. What a save by Sterling, but they cannot keep it alive. Boy, got to give it up for Troncoso, their libero. She laid it out the one-handed, just kind of stuck her hand out, let the ball play off her, but LP gets the point. 5-2 Lady Cavs. Quincy Weber back to serve. And it eats up Martin. Sterling, a couple players run into each other. Bumped by Chenault. Zimmelman looking, Taylor Gibson. Blocked. Chenault keeps it alive. Zimmelman, Taylor Gibson. Taps it over. Martin keeps it alive. They're going to go to Martin. And point, Sterling. Got a piece of the net, and that slowed it down. It actually made it a more effective spike. And Castelli in. Weber is out. 5-3 LP with the lead. Again, you'd love to see LP just keep this lead, not give it up. Gibson, a couple LP players bump into each other. Taylor hits in the bottom of the net.
And they really need to talk in that situation. And, I mean, Zimmelman was going back for the ball. She's a setter. She should have the right to the ball. So they need to talk there and make sure that only one of them is going for it so they don't have a little issue like the last one.
5-4. LP lead with a 1-point lead. Kaylee Martin back to serve for Sterling. Gibson the bump. Castelli the set. Zimmelman the spike. Sterling with it. Here is Martin from the back row. Nice dig by Coutre. Castelli. Zimmelman, cross-court spike. Sterling's able to keep it alive. Here is Borum. And she gets the kill beyond the reach of Coutre. So Sterling fights back, and they've tied this one at 5. So was hoping LP could keep the lead. They cannot.
I didn't expect that to happen in this set here. These two teams are both so good, and it's been back and forth all night.
Martin to Gibson. Here's Castelli to Zimmelman. Oh, a big spike by Alexis Zimmelman. One of LP's better kills of the night comes from number 7, Alexis Zimmelman. 6-5, LP gets the lead back. Taylor Gibson serving. And a lot of spin on that one. Sterling comes up with it. Here's Borum. It is out. Very close. LP gets the leads to 2 points. 7-5, Lady Cavs. Gibson back to serve. She goes to Pilgrim in the back. Here is Olsen. Setting it up. Block attempt by Justy, but it'll fall on LP's side. Point goes to Luce of Sterling. And Sterling gets the serve back with the Lady Cavs up 7-6. Back to serve is Allison Olson. Gibson to bump. Here is Castelli looking Abby Happ. Troncoso for Sterling. Olson looking for good. Blocked at the net. Point LP again. Good is denied. Justy and Happ were there for the Lady Cavs.
I couldn't tell 100% who got that one, but I'm guessing by the celebration there that I think it was Happ. Justy seemed to really be congratulating Happ on that one.
A lot can be told by the celebratory after the point. Here's Chapman in the serve. It's at the net. Good. Tries it again, and she's stuffed again. The sophomore is visibly frustrated for good reason because LP's had her number tonight. 9-6 Lady Cavs go up by 3. Tristan Chapman back to serve for LP. Martin with the bump. Olsen the set looking for Borum. Block kept alive by Castelli. Happ goes deep. I'm not sure why he did that one, but here comes Sterling. Hit it in the net. A quick hit attempt by Luce. Did not get it over. And the Cavaliers are the first 1-10 here in the second set, leading 10-6. Let's keep it going. Tristan Chapman with the serve. Bump by Martin. Olsen keeps it alive. Borum hits it. Whistle blows. Point LP. Sterling was into the net. Timeout Sterling. Sterling fought it back to make it 5-5, and now LP has rattled off 6 of the last 7 points. And they take back control of this third set 11-6.
And an update from the other sectional. Metamora won that second set 27-25, so they're also going 3 over there.
All right, so this sectional complex, or I guess super sectional, the Princeton super sectional, both sectional title matches are going 3 sets, with the Lady Cavs ahead now 11-6 in set number 1. And Metamora, the Cardinals, forcing Normal U High into a third set. And after that timeout, you see all the action in the LP stands. Sterling now rises to their feet. Crowds on both sides have been tremendous tonight. LP leading Sterling 11-6 after the timeout. Tristan Chapman with the serve for the Lady Cavs. Timeout taken by Sterling. Chapman with it. Here's the bump by Borum. Olsen to serve. She's not sure who she went to. Martin. Great bump by Tristan Chapman. Gibson. Abby Happ will hit it over. Deep to Martin. Olsen setting up to Borum. A big kill by Jalen Borum. So Borum gets the point back for Sterling. 11-7 LP. Back to serve for Sterling is Megan Luce. In off the bench for LP is Chloe Chenault. Here is Gibson the bump. Set for Castelli. Alexa Zimmelman. Looked like it touched the Sterling player. No. Wait a second. Yeah, it did. There's no doubt about it. The back judge said it was out, but it got a piece of the Sterling player. 12-7 LP. And Sterling's coach again questioning the call.
He's not been too pleased with the officiating tonight.
No, he hasn't. 12-7 LP. Zimmelman is served. Just barely gets over the net. Here comes Martin from the back row. Blocked by Bruner. Oh, but Sterling keeps it alive. Chenault the bump. Gonna have to hit it over, ladies. Zimmelman does. Into the corner. Martin to Olsen. Here is Robinson to tap. Zimmelman easily keeps it alive. Chenault the bump. Looking for Weber. Goes deep in the corner. Martin plays it, but it goes out of bounds. Give Quincy Weber the point. Before that point, a huge block in the middle by Maria Bruner. And the Cavaliers lead 13-7. Going to bring the towel out again for some perspiration. It's a warm evening in the old high school gym here. This place filled in nicely as the game moved closer and closer to 6 o'clock.
The stands are pretty much full on both sides. I mean, obviously there's a couple empty seats here and there, but this is a pretty good-sized crowd.
Two great teams battling it out. LP won the conference title. This game is the big one, of course, to move on in the playoffs. Back in action. Martin serves it. Chenault's able to bump it. Zimmelman. Abby Happ taps it over. Troncoso keeps alive for Sterling. looking for Borum. Blocked by Weber, but just out of bounds. LP had the block, but it just fell out of bounds. Point Sterling, 13-8 LP. Back to serve for Sterling is Jalen Borum. Borum with a jump serve. It's in. I don't know if LP just wasn't ready or what. Or just was one of those like in tennis where you see aces sometimes you just kind of let it go and fight another serve.
Yeah, I think Taylor kind of saw she wasn't going to be able to play it and was just going to get past her. I think she just hoped it was going to go out.
That one hit the net, but Happ was able to play it. Abby gets it to Zimmelman. Back to Abby Happ. Block Sterling. Zimmelman out of the reach of Weber. Game now is at 13-10. Sterling with 2 straight points. You wonder if Sterling gets another one. Maybe coach takes the timeout. Haberkorn, and they get an ace, and he will. You don't want Sterling getting this one back to a tie game. Sterling with the ace. Chloe Chenault couldn't handle it. 13-11. LP with a 2-point lead. Timeout taken by Coach Mark Haberkorn. We mentioned earlier that Fieldcrest was knocked out in the sectional final by Orion. So another nice season, though, by the Knights of Fieldcrest.
That's their 3rd straight appearance in a sectional final. So, they are really on solid ground with their program right now. They have a new coach this year. She was an assistant in the past, but she's kept it going so far.
And again, still in action is Metamora and Normal U-High. As the timeout is over, the LP Cavalier fans clapping with encouragement for their ladies. So it's 13-11. LP Sterling with the serve. Borum to Weber. Looking, Taylor Gibson from the back row. Blocked by Sterling. That time Good got involved. And Sterling comes back within 1, 13-12. Borum to Gibson. Here's Zimmelman. LP needs this point. Abby Happ with the spike. It's in the net. Sterling keeps it alive. Whistle blows. LP gets that point. Olsen was over the line. I said this the other night. Just keep that lead. Don't give it up. 14-12. LP. Abby Happ with the serve. Borum to Olsen. Martin's just going to have to tap it over. Bruner got a piece of it. Chenault to Zimmelman. What a spike by Weber. They say it's out. Wow, LP thought they got the point.
Well, they just called a net violation on Sterling, so LP did get the point there.
The back judge says it was out, but LP gets the point. 15-12. That could be a big turning point in this match. Happ with the spike. Troncoso to Olsen. Back row Borum. And she gets the point. Wow, got it away from Bruner at the net. Borum found the absolute perfect spot on the court for that kill. And Sterling gets the point, and they're down 15-13.
Then you get one of those big, long mops that they use in the basketball courts to go back and forth. This is the 3rd time we've gone out there with a rag.
Yeah. All on the same side of the court, too.
And maybe there's a leak in the roof. Maybe it's not
I guess it'd be by the south side. I think it'd be the south side of the court. 15-13 LP with the lead. Sterling with the serve. Bump Gibson. Set coming up from Zimmelman looking for Taylor Gibson. Taylor just taps it over. And a violation on Sterling. The Golden Warriors knew it. They dove to try to keep it alive. They could not. Lady Cavs take a lead, or they still got the lead now. It's 3, 16-13. Chenault with the serve. Bump by Pilgrim. Olsen the set. Here comes Martin. Gets the kill in front of Chloe Chenault. So back to the front line is Kaylee Martin. LP clinging to a 2-point lead. 16-14. Back to serve is Troncoso. Jameson Troncoso, the libero for Sterling. Gibson almost mishit. Sterling wanted it. Taylor hit it over the net. Here's Olsen looking for Pilgrim. Bump by Chenault. Zimmelman. Taylor Gibson bumps it. Sterling with it. Olsen looking for Martin. Kill Kaylee Martin. Weber and Justy got up, but it goes off their hands. Kaylee Martin for Sterling, another kill. And it's 16-15 LP in this 3rd set. Troncoso the serve. The bump by Couture, set by Zimmelman. Taylor Gibson to kill. Sterling's able to keep it alive. They set for Kaylee Martin. Bump by Couture. Zimmelman. Gibson taps it over. Martin keeps it alive. Here's Olsen. Back row. Borum. What a bump by Chenault. Weber. Chloe's just going to have to hit it over here. 16-15 LP. Sterling with it. Olsen looking. Kaylee Martin. Kill Kaylee Martin. Wait a second. Looked like the judge was going to call something, but they did not.
I think they called a net violation in LP.
On
so
LP, yeah.
Either way, a point for Sterling.
16-16. Troncoso the serve. Couture the bump. Zimmelman looking. Taylor Gibson. Borum tracks it down for Sterling. Olsen. Here's Kaylee Martin. Kill Kaylee Martin. Sterling leads 17-16. Kaylee Martin dominating now for Sterling.
She's really trying to take over. That's her 4th straight kill.
Troncoso the serve. Couture. Zimmelman. The quick hit. Sterling keeps it alive. What a play by Couture to keep it alive.
Sterling was celebrating early there.
Kill. Chenault with the bump. Zimmelman taps it back to Gibson. Here comes Sterling. Olsen are going to go. Kaylee Martin. Glove dug out by Couture. Weber got to hit it over. LP cannot get a kill attempt. That's the problem. They're going to go back row. Borum. Bumped up by Couture. Olsen to Weber. Quincy Weber with the biggest point of the night for LP. What a job in the back row by Couture and Chenault on a couple of those kill attempts by Sterling. That can't go unnoticed. Quincy Weber, tie game at 17. Borum to Olsen. Kaylee Martin. Another bump by Chenault. Zimmelman. Gibson goes deep in the corner. Here's Borum. Here's Olsen for Sterling. Kaylee Martin. Out of bounds. They're going to say no tap. No tap. Out of bounds. Kaylee Martin is human. She hits it out. LP gets the lead back. It's 18-17. Weber with a bullet of a serve. Martin with the bump. Here's Olsen. Borum back row taps it. Weber. Zimmelman. Come on, Taylor Gibson. Taylor Gibson, when you need her, comes up big with the kill. 19-17 LP. Timeout, Sterling. LP was down 17-16, and they rattled off 3 points in a row to move within 6 points away from winning this match. 19-17, the Lady Cavs over Sterling. The winner moves on to play in the Super Sectional Saturday night in Princeton against the winner of Metamora and Normal U-High. That match also being played in the 3rd set.
And right now, Metamora leads that 3rd set 17-11.
All right, so the Lady Cardinals of Metamora with the lead over LP.
Got some enthusiastic young LP fans
some
here.
Youngsters, you gotta love it.
Jumping up and down in the aisles.
Perhaps some younger brothers of the Lady Cavs.
Well, they got the LP crowd on their feet here.
19-17, timeout is over. Cavaliers with the lead, and Quincy Weber with the serve. Bump by Borum. Here comes Martin. Blocked by LP. They're able to keep it alive. Couture. Zimmelman. Taylor Gibson. It's out. Taylor Gibson hit it too deep. Point for Sterling. LP had the setup they wanted. Taylor Gibson with the kill attempt. It sailed out of bounds. 19-18 LP. Back to serve is Kaylee Martin for Sterling. Chenault the bump. Set Castelli. Gibson the kill attempt. Here come the Golden Warriors though. Borum. Kill Borum. Taylor Gibson cannot play it. And Sterling after the timeout gets 2 points in a row to tie this one back up at 19. 19-19 with Kaylee Martin to serve. Bump Gibson. Castelli running for it. Zimmelman goes deep. It's out of bounds. Oh, Alexa just had to hit it over. She tried for too much of a shot there. And Sterling now up 20-19. Kaylee Martin with the serve. Chenault. Castelli looking. Zimmelman. It's in. It's in. Big point by Alexa Zimmelman. Nice job by Alexa to shake off the last miss hit. And it's 20-20 with Taylor Gibson back to serve. What a match between LP and Sterling. Gibson with the serve, goes back to Pilgrim. Here is Olsen setting it up to Borum. It's out. It is out. Point LP. LP with 2 in a row to get the lead back. It's 21-20. Taylor Gibson serving. Happ, Justy, and Zimmelman at the net. Chenot and Castelli round out the lineup for the Cavaliers. Taylor Gibson gets the ace. What a time for an ace for Taylor Gibson. The Cavaliers 3 points away from winning this one. 22-20 LP over Sterling. Taylor Gibson with the ace. Martin has trouble. Olsen sets it up to Borum. Borum hits it into the net. Cavaliers lead 23-20. No sign of a timeout from Sterling. They're going to let this thing play out.
Sterling's actually out of timeouts.
Oh, they're out of timeouts. That's why. Good call, Kevin. 23-20. Taylor Gibson with the serve. Pilgrim with the bump. Olsen the set, looking for Kaylee Martin in the back row. What a bump by Gibson. Castelli, the Zimmelman, she hits it back deep. Sterling backpedaling, they're able to keep it alive. Olsen. Gibson the bump. Castelli the set. Zimmelman with the spike. It is in. Alexa Zimmelman with the point. And LP leads 24-20. The Lady Cavs are 1 point away from moving on to the Elite Eight. Gibson with the serve. Troncoso the bump. Olsen the set. Martin from the back row. Nice bump by Chenot. Castelli to Abby Happ. It's in. LP wins. LP wins. The Cavaliers have won the sectional 25-20 over the Sterling Golden Warriors. What a match by both teams, but the Cavaliers win the third set 25-20. Alexa Zimmelman, Taylor Gibson come up big in the end. And the Cavaliers move on to Saturday's Super Sectional against the winner of Metamora and Normal U High. Back after this with the numbers. Lady Cavs win 25-20 over Sterling. The Elite Eight awaits the Cavaliers in the Super Sectional. Back after this.
St. Margaret's is pleased to welcome Donna Sweetland, MD, to the staff at the Hazel Marie Boyle Women's Health Center. Dr. Sweetland is board certified in obstetrics and gynecology. She was born and raised in the Illinois Valley and is excited about returning. Appointment with Dr.
Kevin Plum back, 25-20. The Lady Cavs win over the Sterling Golden Warriors. They win in 3 sets. And they won the first set 25-23, lost set number 2 25-23, and win set number 3 25-20. Bring in my partner here, Kevin Plum, with the final stats for the Lady Cavs.
All right, I'm going to stress these are unofficial stats. We have Taylor Gibson leading the way with 9 kills. Abby Happ had 8. So if that's right, she hit her